So again, now's a good time, because when we get to the end, I'm going to emphasize those 3 steps every time. Is there a common factor? So when I look at 72x squared minus 98x to the 4th, again, my variables are squares there, but my numbers are not. So yeah, there's a common factor. I can take out a 2, and I can take out x squared. So 2 into 72 is 36. X squareds would cancel. Minus 2 into 98 is 49. X squared into x to the 4th leaves me x squared. So I've taken out my common factor. Do I get squares? Yes. 36, 49, x squared, all squares. So I'm going to break that up into 6 times 6, 7x times 7x, 1 gets a plus, 1 gets a minus. And then can I go any further? No, nothing's a square there at all. Yes, dear?
So even though the 36 is positive, since it's with the negative, it all gets factored? Like not just the negative 49?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Next example, do I have a common factor? Yeah. In fact, if I don't take it out, I don't have any squares in that question at all. Not a single square there. So I'm going to take out a 5, and I'm going to take out an x to the 1 power. And I divide. 5 into 5 cancels. X into x to the 5th leaves me x to the 4th. Minus 5 into 405 is 81. X into x would cancel. By taking out that common factor, I have created a difference of squares. So x to the 4th will go to x squared times x squared. 81 breaks to 9 times 9. 1 gets a plus, 1 gets a minus. And then can I factor more? Yes, I can. X squared minus 9 is a difference of squares. So x squared plus 9 comes down, but this one's going to go further. X times x, 3 times 3, plus and minus. And then can I factor more? No.
How would you check that?
Oh, you have to, it'd be a lot. You have to FOIL this, get that answer, FOIL that with that, get that answer, and then distribute. It's I wouldn't check anything until I was at the end of the test. Okay. When we do cubes, I kind of have a little quick check that's not a guarantee, but I'll show you. But squares, without multiplying it all out, you don't know. Okay, and my last example is a commonly missed question because most people jump right into factoring this, like immediately, because they're all squares. So you go right into your 2 parentheses, but there is a common factor. So if there's a common factor, that's got to come out of there first, okay? So I can take out a, is it a 4? I can take out a 4. So 9x to the 6th minus 16y to 12. Okay, so always look for that common factor first. It's going to be rule number 1 in factoring. Now, I still get squares. So 9x to the 6th, 3x to the 3rd times 3x to the 3rd. 16y squared, 4y times 4y, plus and minus. Yeah, but I put a 2 there instead of a 12. Thank you. 6 and 6 there. Sorry. 4y to 6, 4y to 6.